you see the leatherette, you see your good felt, and you see your beadwork. We want to think about edging because edging kind of makes it nice and perfect, gives it a little flair. I like to hide my knot in the back of the leatherette. So this way you can see it's in the back here, and then where it's going to be covered up so it doesn't have a start on the outside. So we're going to start with picking up 3 beads. And we're just going to go down slightly from where we started. At this point, we could leave it and it's a wrapped beading. And then we would pick up another. But I also want to show you how to make it into a zipper. So if you like it where it points up like a triangle, like a zipper has a, this point sticks up because these 2 are tacked down. So let me go and pick up 2 after that. So with the zipper, you pick up 3 beads to start, and then you pick up 2 following that. You're going to go down a bead space, and then you're going to go up through the last bead. So you want these beads to sit on the edge of your beadwork. So it's not laying on the top of your beadwork, but it's more or less holding the sandwiches pieces together. And do you see how it's quickly looking like a zipper? Pick up 2, go down a bead space, and come back up. Now you can see where the zipper is coming into place. A lot of people like to use big beads here, or they use bicones here just to add extra flair. But this is the basics of a zipper stitch. So let me show you how to do a 3 bead wrap. So we're going to go in through the leatherette. That's where the knot's going to live. We want to tuck that knot into the back so that it's not showing on the back. All right, now we're ready to start beading with 3 beads. So we're going to pick up 3 beads and go through a bead space. And this one is much faster than any other one. You're going to pick up 3 beads and do it again. So thinking about where your spacing's at, you're just covering the edge there. It's kind of like a scallop finished look. So you're going to pick up 3 beads and take a bead space and go down through all the sandwich. And do you see how you're getting a nice cute outline on the back? That is 3 bead wrap. Now when you get to the corner, don't worry. You can always add beads or take away beads to make it look the way you want. For me, I'm just going to keep going until it just doesn't make sense to go. And then when I get there, I'll just rotate my beads to the next direction. As you can see here, now I'm moving to this direction. 1, 2, 3, and then a bead space. That way you can cover your corners and it still looks neat. So now that we've seen the process all together, I'm just going to review. You had your template, you traced it onto your good felt, you learned to flat stitch, you outlined your beadwork, you then learned how to fill it, and then you learned how to edge. And this is a completed piece. You have it all together. Now you're ready to give this gift to somebody special. And I hope you enjoyed this journey with Sundaylace Creations. I want you to think of a way that you can give back, not only through your beadwork, but when you create awareness pins, how to give back to your community, especially if it's an Indigenous one. I like to give my pins to Indigenous survivors of residential school, and that way I give back as well as creating something beautiful.